Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Ash. I'm wearing the same Dungeons & Dragons shirt that I've been wearing for the past 2 weeks straight without changing. I've just been sitting in this chair recording every single day, not moving, no job, no friends, no life. Okay, we're going to continue this project that I'm making for Feverishly Dev's Jam. And these, for some reason, did not work the way that I thought they should, unless I got trapped in their collision. So we're going to play test here one more time. Walk down. Walk down. No. Doesn't seem to work. Why doesn't it work? Oh, when main hero talks. I'm sorry. When it makes contact with the event, that's what I want. I don't want you to have to talk to it. You just gotta make contact with the event. I'm always overlooking event causality. And I gotta remember it's Q and E to rotate the camera. That's gonna be very important for the player. Really? Ah, man, it doesn't work that way. It works that way in Grand Boom Kingdom, the demo game that comes with this engine. But it doesn't seem to work when it's on a slope. I think that's the difference. So what I'm gonna do is go back up here, tilt camera, QE to rotate. And I'll go ahead and actually I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna turn it into a number of different messages real quick, like go ahead and paste this message here. Copy, paste, event settings. Let's see. CV to zoom in and out. B to toggle first person mode. That, my friends, will take care of the in-game tutorials at the beginning. But I would really actually prefer that the camera instructions be first. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do the hold shift to run, although there's no reason to run just yet. So explore your surroundings can go a little bit further, like right here. So now, what I'm going to do to fix this, I'm going to go ahead and move our start character blorb off of here. We're going to go ahead and lower this, lower that. We're going to take these and move them out of the way for just a second. I'm going to go ahead and move these up here. And then we'll take and move these actually up to the top. And we'll edit them and have the character walk 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to the right. Is that what I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or do I just want to... Will it work? 1, 2, 3. If I say 3 spaces, let's see what happens. It might have been perfectly fine if I had left it alone, but I had said walk 2 spaces instead of 1. That might have been all that I needed to do. But this has to work before we can continue, because I need a way for the player to get off of here but not be able to go back up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they just stop. It's a setting. It's got to be a setting with the event itself that I've been missing. That is fix the direction, pass through events, pass over elevation level. There it is. It's just pass over elevation level. Duh. Every time. Okay. So we're going to put this, we're going to have it set up the way that I had it before, where, we'll put him here. We'll put him here. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. I would really rather these be down. And they say one more time. One more fix. Fix the direction, I think. Will that stop my animation? I don't think so. I don't think they'll stop my animation. We're gonna change the player animation. We got to get rid of his ass. We can't have him. Let's see here. Keep down. Sit. Do I want to do sit down? Yeah, sit down's fine. Will that work? Let's go ahead and get rid of this one. We'll just copy and paste as we need to. Oh, it didn't do it though. Didn't do it at all. Why not? Fixed direction. That is make player walk, but it's not necessarily. Oh man. And that says play the whole motion. If you put a check mark onto the system motions, walk, wait, and run won't be executed until this motion is complete or makes a round. So what happens if I leave that be? Somebody's talking in Discord. I apologize for anybody out there right now who's greatly confused by their own Discord notifications. No. It's fine. And I know there's ways to do what I'm thinking of doing, and you probably know what they are too. But I don't have the time to think through them right now. So that's going to slip us down. We're going to go ahead and do one thing, though. One thing. We're going to go ahead and change the player speed. Right, it should be 0, but we're going to do this. We're going to copy this. We're going to paste it here. And then it'll go back to normal. This will be really fast slip. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I keep saying, do you know what I mean? I don't like that saying. You know what I mean? All right, save the file. Play test it one more time. And I know, trust me, I know that we can't. I have no idea what I was even going to say. Cool. All right, so with that being that, we're just about done with the flavor of all this. We're going to go ahead and put a collectible here. And we do need to have collectibles. It's going to be under searchables, isn't it? So like we'll put sparklies. We'll have sparklies. We'll have, I don't want to have a sign. I want to have a box. And I don't want the pots to be the thing that acquires this. We're going to go ahead and do treasure chest after all. So we're going to go ahead and go to the add assets. And we're going to go ahead and like delete all these guys because we don't need them. And then we're going to delete all of, forget O1B. We don't need her though, right? Because we have amalgam. Yeah, so we don't need these guys in our way. So we're going to delete them all. And then we're going to get rid of all these people because we don't need. Oh, no. I didn't need to delete all the NPC people. I could use them, couldn't I? I could possibly use them. Nah. I'm going to work with the limitations that I'm setting for myself here, is what I'm going to do. We're going to get rid of all that stuff. But we're also going to, this is just to make it easier for me to navigate this. It's not to make the game easier to load or any of that, because it won't need that help from me once it compiles the thing that it needs to compile. We're going to actually keep, What are we going to keep? We're not going to keep any of this crap. We're not going to keep any of this crap. We're going to delete it all. Remove it all. I should have kept the cat, though. The cat's kind of a big deal. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, I was going to export an item. No, it was maps objects. It was going to be the treasure chest. Where are you, treasure chest? Treasure chest is in the buildings, castle door, cathedral, church, private dwelling, tower, town arch, trap, sis. Net treasure? No. Indoor. Where are you? You're not called chest. Treasure chest 01. We're going to export you. We're going to export you to the downloads folder. Just go ahead and select that folder. There it is. Now we're going to open up this Paint 32. This is paint.net, Paint 32. Same difference. And we can open up in downloads, indoor, treasure chest ping. There it is. We're going to zoom way in on this. Not that far. God, I love how Sega Genesis that looks. It's so awesome. And we're actually going to change the hue and saturation of it. We're going to make a few of these. We're going to make a gray and green because I like that a lot. Or I like that a ton. Okay, we're going to save that. Save right over the previous one. And import that chest right back in. And a system error has occurred. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know what occurred. Save the file. Everything should be fine. Okay. We're gonna edit game data. We got to take Scion out of here, I think is the issue now, right? Because he's gone. Remove him, please. Get him out. There. Okay, back to add assets. We need to go to maps, objects, add. Now, where'd you go? Indoor treasure chest. Add it. Okay, and should be in my indoor. Nope, it's its own thing. Oh my God, it looks terrible. It looks so freaking horrible. That is not at all what I was trying to do. What happened to you? What happened to you? You were supposed to be mapped correctly. What happened to you? You look horrible. You look terrible. Why do you look so bad? Yeah, that looks incredibly terrible. Let us... what happened? Let's go see what that looks like. Downloads, indoor, that's... ITO 73 treasure chest 01. I think that's what it is, isn't it? It's because you need to have the same name. I don't know why you wouldn't. Let's go ahead and try that. Add assets. Maps, objects, add. Let's go. I actually want to import this at a slightly smaller scale, like a 0.75. Oh, nope. It does have to be that. Okay. So it's LT underscore 75. Okay, we got to undo that renaming. That's fine. But like, you look good. You look fine. You shouldn't be bad at all. It still looks bad. It still looks terrible. Doesn't at all look like I envisioned it. I don't know why, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. We're just going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and why wouldn't this work for this, but it would work for freaking, do I have to give a texture file folder? Let's just do that real quick. I don't know if texture is exactly what the other items are referring to when they are looking for stuff. So if we go to like common and we go to resources for the game's objects and we go to map object and we go to like indoor, all this stuff is, it's not looking for materials out here. Why not? Texture, it's up and over. It's like not at all on the same level as, why is that though? Oh well, it doesn't matter, I guess we're just gonna have to live with it. Something I could figure out if I wanted to give the time to it, but I'm under a lot of pressure. I'm under some duress. I don't want to mess with it right now. I really did wish that this worked because I really want to have different colored treasure chests. So I could maybe have them if I wanted to. Let's go to G-Style. See if G-Style's got any boxes that we could open up that are convincing. I can't think of any at the moment that I like. I don't really want to do lockers, but I'd rather do lockers than treasure chests. So I guess we'll delete that and give you a locker. We'll just give you a damn locker. We'll give you a locker. Rotate that sucker. Can you walk on the... That's a refrigerator, Ash. This is a locker. This is a locker. The locker is too tall. I don't like that. I don't want the too tall locker. I'm being very pedantic, right? I mean, I am being extremely picky right now. And I don't appreciate that. Trust me. But I'm trying real hard here to grab something that I like, that makes sense to me, and nothing makes sense to me. Trash can. I guess we'll just do a freaking treasure chest for now. And if I figure it out off camera, which I really don't want to do because I want you to be along for the ride, everything that I'm doing, then that's fine. But since it's a technicality, you know. But we're not looking for that, doing that. We need to actually do an event. So it's stationary. No, it's functions, effects, traps, all purpose, inquire, important item. Here we go. Event switch to unlock. It's going to be 0, and the name of this is going to be has jump. So if has jump is 1, you will get... Actually, is that what I want to do? Let's convert this to an advanced event and see what you've got going on. This node has been collected. We're actually going to locked. It seems like the treasure chest is locked by some sort of mechanism. I don't want a locked chest. Has jump? Oh, yeah, no, okay. I see. While it's off, switch has jump. So we're not going to worry about switches then. We're not going to do that. We're going to remove those conditions. We're just going to get rid of those. So and we're going to get rid of this event sheet because we don't need it. So I like that. It'll be fine. Graphic medicinal herb. We're gonna change stuff starting from guild request. Guild request is going to be called jump function. The description is, with this, I can ambulate my legs in such a fashion as to propel me across great distances. Minor distances. It is usable, not on the map, it's not usable in battle. We're just checking to see if you have it. The icon for this is going to be a boot or a boots, depending on which one I like better. Yeah, this will be fine. Little shoesies. Okay. Jump function, where await specified time. Shut up. Let's do the tempo super fast. Do the volume really low. We're not waiting for the fanfare to end. You located the jump function. You are now able to jump. Item abilities can be checked in the menu. Oh yeah, I do need to make sure that I tell the player how to access the menu. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and grab an object. We're going to go grab a outdoor object, the rock again, place it here so that there will only be one tile, and the player will be required to go around that to hit that button. We're going to go ahead and paste this event here. Now this is the one that says explore your surroundings, right? Yes. This is the one that's going to say escape to open menu. It's pretty sure that's correct, right? It's not, why do I have two treasure chests? Why do I have two treasure chests? Which one are you? You're that one. You get rotated, idiot, and you get deleted. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. We're going to save the file. We're going to play test from this point. I know escape opens it. Does anything else open it? No. Good. So. We go. Ah! Oh crap. What happened? Oh no. What happened? Is there an event here? Why is my speed so high? Oh yeah, this is the event, isn't it? Yeah, why why is that event here? I don't want that event here. Get rid of that. It's just this event. I'm gonna put myself here. Make this the start point, save the file, let's go. Play test. I should have, I forgot to skip the title screen. I should have now, when I open this, now able to jump. Oh, I should give some context to that. The player's going to ask how that's possible. So we're going to copy this, paste it. Jumping will occur when you interact with a space that can be jumped over. Okay. And that, I think, is the end of that little bit. So now, something that's a little bit different. I had the player obtain the ability to jump over there. They're not able to progress until they do that. But now I have to express the jump in some way. And that's going to be a bit tough. So we're going to have a, let's see, building, indoor, we should have a terrain that's an invisible block somewhere. Actually, we may not have an invisible block, so I'm going to have to make one. So we're going to do add assets, not terrain. It's not terrain, it's an object. It is an object, and it will be an invisible block. And where would you be? I always forget, are you decoration? Yes, invisible block there, and invisible block here. We have 2 invisible blocks. These are not traversable, I'm going to say. So if I go to edit game data, they're in decoration, or at least I don't want them to be traversable. It's not edit game data, it's add assets. We go to maps, we go to objects, we go to decoration, and we go to, what are you called? Invisible block. You have no elevation. Other objects can be placed onto this object. But let's go ahead and see what happens when we just start from here. Because I think I'm going to have to make these into events. I know I can't stack events on top of them. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. How should I do this? How should I do this? I have ideas. I have ideas. I have ideas. We could just have her walk right over, like. No. No, I get it. We're going to go to add assets, and then we're going to go to game maps. We're going to go to objects. We're going to go to decoration and invisible block. And we are going to better check some other items or events. You can put some events onto this object. So that does make sense. If we do an elevation 1, whoa. Why are you over there? You should be here. Oh, that's why. Because gotta do that. Okay. Okay. We'll check allow underpass. Okay. So what I hope will happen is now these are going to be elevation of 2 high, which means it'll block us from walking through. Okay? But should block us. Should block us. We are now blocked. It has a collision setting of 2. But we can turn this into an event. And we will make the player walk. If that's right, this is down. 2 steps. Fix the direction, pass through events, pass over elevation, no interruption. Let's see what happens when we apply that and do it. We just have to put a requirement now that we'll check to make sure that they have a, oh, nope. Nope, that did not work. That did not work. Possibly the event is 1 block higher than the character at this point, which means which means let's go back to add assets. Let's go back to maps. Let's go back to objects and decoration and invisible block. And let's uncheck other objects can be placed in this object. And then we'll elevation 1 this and close it in playtest. So the block that's below this one, I should not be able to walk on, but I can. That's unfortunate. Still can't walk onto this one. Doesn't let me do anything. Doesn't let me do anything. The event is just not responding. Okay, that's fine. I can keep the settings that I just changed because it doesn't matter. When the main hero talks, ignore elevation. React from even once. We won't react from one step away, but we will ignore elevation because I feel like the event is too high, possibly. Oh, that kind of worked. You just back up. Okay. Okay. Let's do it again. Yeah, the elevation is not too high. The elevation is too low because it's below us. So we have to ignore elevation. So this is going to make the player walk 2 spaces down. Fix the direction. Pass through events, pass over elevation level. All that's fine for now because it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and change this though again to change the collision of the event because that's not fine like I thought it was. We're gonna go back to maps. We're gonna go back to objects. We're gonna go back to decoration. We're gonna go back to invisible block, and we're going to go ahead and do an elevation of 2. And we are going to allow underpass because there's going to be situations where we need to walk under and through things before we're able to jump over them. So now with this being done, we are done with this episode. So I'm going to save this file. In our next episode, we should be able to complete this one map. We can start adding a little bit of maybe an intro to the game in order to actually make it a game. I've got plenty of time before the deadline as long as I continue at this pace. So pretty happy with my progress so far. I just need to keep it up and not feel like I'm running too far behind once the weekend gets here and I have to go back to work for 3 full days. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day and bye for now.